This is a video for Zodiac Cancer Sun Signs, your energy forecast for the month of April 2018. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV channel. My name is Edward, your soul messenger host, psychic medium, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. Alright, so you're going to be suggested to watch the main video first. It's titled April 2018. All Signs Let Me Live. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go to the link below, or you go to our website link timeline, and the main video will be up, the theme healing song will be up, and this video of course, and the complete video series for April 2018 will be there for easy reference. Alright, so let's just jump right in because it's a busy month. So we're going to start with a Mercury retrograde review. Mercury, this is the main period. The planet Mercury went retrograde on March 22nd and will be through technically April 14th. So we had as our weak energy, which was basically the theme for March 2018, letting go, the influence of, letting things be, letting things go, things that are no longer, hopefully not people, but no longer energetically serving us. Then we had as the day energy, which I felt was a blessing in disguise of problems, because the universe was going to let us know what was not working in our lives. And you received that same energy, so there was no way in Hades that you were not going to find out what's not working in your life if you are paying attention. Okay. And we're going to look at next the Libra full moon. So things that occur or are brought to your attention, I should say, March 22nd through April 14th. There's the Libra full moon week of March 28th through April 3rd. So that's the beginning of the month. It will be highlighted and you'll receive additional information if needed or if desired. Okay? Because it's the same energy that's repeated. So basically, with the set of energy that you have, you just have to be aware and be open, and you will find out what, hopefully not who, but what is no longer energetically serving you, what's not working in your life, so you can make adjustments as of the Aries New Moon. Indeed, it might include people actually, now that I look at the energy received for the Aries New Moon. So you can make any adjustments moving forward in your life, April 15th onward. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to the Libra full moon. Take out that energy for you. All right, Libra full moon fell on March 31st. It was the blue moon for March, second full moon. The full moon week we'll feel it the strongest is March 28th through April 3rd. So it's the beginning of the month in influence. And this energy triggers the Pisces new moon week of March 14th through the 20th, which I felt was very pivotal week in March. So we have the weak energy of thoughts of aggravation and strife, or joy rapture, the day energy of the inner GPS system, inner calm, connecting with our higher self, meditation. The psychic insight theme for that new moon, full moon, is clearing of the air. This is the positive application. Clearing of the air, agreements, arrangements, reconciliations, rearrangements. And the not so positive energy would have been second-guessing ourselves or self-doubt. And you receive the energy of problems, once again, So it's almost as if this week, or the beginning of the month anyway, March 28th through, depending on when you're seeing this, March 28th through April 3rd, you know what you have to do. You may or may not do it that week, and it really doesn't matter if you do it that week or not. But you really should take a mental note or jot it down of things to do moving forward as of April 15th. Definitely, because it's highlighted. And remember that week, March 28th through April 3rd, it's going to be hard pressed for us not to know someone around us that's having a crap storm, a diva fit, a temper tantrum. Don't get involved. Don't take it personal. Okay? Your stuff may come up. You may be activated and triggered because you have that energy of problems. But remember, it's for your higher good. And if you need to lay low that week, March 28th through April 3rd, so be it. Or not go out as much, so be it. If you need more rest, so be it. Okay? Excuse me, don't fight any of that if that happens. Okay? All right. We're going to move on. Next, we're going to take a look at the Aries New Moon. This is wonderful, 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 wonderful. All right. Aries New Moon, April 15th. The New Moon week we're going to feel it the strongest is April 12th through the 18th. This is the beginning of the new zodiac year, 2018, according to my calculations. Remember, I'm going by a lunar cycle, not a solar cycle. Good old planet Mercury goes direct. I'm going to take a look at Mercury retrograde reflection next. So here we have the same week energy as the day energy, which is why it's a reboot. Reset. It's like hitting the reset button of the energy of opportunity. It's the raw energy of the element of fire. It's spring. It's spring energy. I mean, technically here in the States, we started spring March 20th, I believe. And then, of course, if you're on the other side of the globe, you have a different season. But this is when, April 15th is when the spring energy moves in, and so does forward movement. And good old Mercury going direct aids that very well. So as the Psychic Insight theme, which is quite nice for this new moon, is beneficial. Get the art of giving and taking? No. The art of giving and receiving. That's it. Give and receive. Doesn't sound right, but anyway. It's a reciprocal energy. And the energy that you receive is quite nice. The energy of cooperation, collaboration. I'm getting reconciliations. Yeah, but only with those who are worthy of your time and energy. Okay? Because that energy is coming up when we get to the month of Taurus, 2018. So, this Aries new moon is connected to the Scorpio full moon, which we're going to go into. Because it's the same energy. You receive the same energy that we're going to be having as that week energy. So, let's see, what does that mean? So it's all about people for you. It's all about who do you want to work with, who do you want to align with. Not to be paranoid, but who are your friends, who has your back, and who doesn't, quite frankly. And that's going to be more evident when I get into your energy for Taurus 2018, that zodiac month, starting April 19th. So you can very well get insight, or you can do like inventory or stock this week, April 12th to the 18th, of people in your lives, and, you know, who are your friends, who are not, who has your back, who doesn't, who is good at the, you know, giving and receiving and not just one or the other, okay? Because when we get to the Scorpio full moon week of April 26th through May 2nd, you will receive additional information about that. So if you have your doubts, the universe will let you know, okay? So pay attention. All right. So I am seeing, let's see, what did I call the energy for you last month? I'm seeing this as an adding on or a plussing, an improvement from last month, which is good. All right, turning point for improvement. And this video I'm calling for you, or this month I'm calling for you, development. So you're taking that, what you learned, relearned, gleaned in March, and you are adding on to it. You are plussing, you are advancing with that energy. And a lot of it is going to have to do with people you align with or don't want to align with anymore. Or perhaps being open to letting new people come in. Or being open to starting a creative project. It doesn't have to be creative. Starting a new project. I think it would have creative energy built in, but starting a project with someone or a group venture, partnership of some type, all that's possible for you. Quite possible for you. So be open to those possibilities. If it's something you've been thinking of, you might want to investigate or reinvestigate this month, okay? April. Remember, it should be fair to everyone concerned, including you, of course. So don't bring in, well, you can do whatever you want, but the suggestion is don't bring someone in just because they're well known, but you're doing all the work. That's not going to cut the mustard. That's not going to serve you, okay? That's going to go into actually bad investment of time and or energy, which we're going to look into when we go into the month of Taurus 2018. All right, I said my piece. Let's move on. Now we're going to move on to Mercury going direct, which is quite nice. Quite good, actually. Yes. Actually, yes. All right. So I thought I would do a Mercury retrograde reflection. So I have the energy that you received when it went retrograde, which is problems, and then you received another energy for when it goes direct, April 15th, okay, and beyond. And you get the energy of want and desire. So by April 15th, or during that Mercury retrograde period, March 22nd through April 14th, technically, hopefully you are figuring out what you want and desire. Hopefully you are figuring out that it's possible to have more. Maybe you're finding out that you were in your own way because you didn't think things were possible. Okay? It could happen, as Judy Tenuti says. These are all possibilities, but however you slice it, I like that you receive the energy of want and desire because you should want more. Why shouldn't you? You should have more. Why shouldn't you? Just make sure you're not in your own way. Because sometimes our thinking process, I always tell people in readings, don't think like a human. Humans are very limited. Think like a spiritual being that happens to be in a physical body, because then we have many more options and possibilities. Okay? So we're not restricted by what society thinks. I'm not saying we should break the laws, but I'm saying, society, can be a bit limiting. Okay. It shouldn't limit us. For us going after what we truly want and desire. All right. Now, there's also like a built-in energy here of you reconciling relationship issues. Maybe you need to let someone go from the past. Maybe you need to put them in perspective so you can allow someone else to come in. Maybe you need to leave room open in your heart to allow something to happen. I mean, there could be many different options and possibilities, but That's in the works for April as well for you, okay? Good. I'm happy to hear it. Emotional happiness and contentment. You're definitely, I would say, is a hot topic for you for April. Good for you. That's good. That's healthy. All right, we're going to move on to Taurus 2018. Check out that energy for you. Okay, excuse me. All right. April 19th. Sun enters the astrological sign of Taurus, Taurus 2018. The zodiac month is April 19th through May 19th. Okay, so we have still as our week energy, which is quite nice because it gives us a tone for the month, that energy of opportunity, where I'm hoping that we're all, thinking and feeling that more is possible now that spring has energetically sprung. Because spring means forward movement, reset, relaunch, reboot. Forward movement. All right, we have as our day energy, which again is quite nice, and again, tone for the month. Social activity, networking. Okay? Interesting. I pulled out an extra energy for you. Okay, I'm going to go with it. All right. And the card that you received is that energy of bad investment of time and your energy. And for some reason, I instinctively pulled down one of the cards too soon, so I'm going to add it in. That's that card of that cooperation, collaboration. Oh, I know why I did. Okay, playing nice. But the energy for you is envisioning, all right, envisioning what's possible for you. What do you want to manifest, materialize, create in your life? We have to dream it first. We have to envision it first. That was why. So, bad investment of time and our energy. Have you talked yourself out of something? It's quite possible, right? In the past, and maybe you want to bring those dreams, revive those, give resuscitation, revive those dreams, aspirations. It's quite possible. So this is a month to get out and about because you have social activity and networking. And yes, to join a group or organization, doesn't have to be large, but it has to do with sharing knowledge. And it's best if it's out and about as opposed to being online. Not that being online is not good, but I don't think it's enough. Hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate with the weather. But, this is a good but, this month, April 19th through May 19th, if you are already involved in a group or organization, see if it's still vibing with you. Is it still serving you? If it's not, replace it. Okay? That doesn't mean you have to cut ties with everyone in there. It depends on the situation. All right, that I wanted to add for you. All right. See if there's anything else I can get for you. Since I pulled down that card energy for you, again, additional information you will receive if you're in doubt, or sometimes we just don't want to see it, been there, done that, about someone we don't really want to see the full truth. You will find out this month, April 19th through May 19th, okay? Again, knowing who to align with, who not to, who to hang out with, who not to, where to go, where not to, all pluses, okay? This is the information that you'll find out this month. All right, I'm going to move on. Take out the energy for you for the Scorpio full moon. Very nice. You come out smelling like a rose this month. Good for you guys and gals. All right. Scorpio full moon falls on April 29th. We're going to feel it the strongest full moon week of April 26th through May 2nd. So it goes into the beginning of May. We have as the week energy, that energy that I was discussing, cooperation, collaboration, friendship. Who do we want to align with? Who do we want to work with? Hang out with? Again, for you, it's the energy as well of envisioning your ships coming in or what you want to create, manifest. It's quite possible, though, if you've put in the necessary work prior, that for the Scorpio full moon week of April 26th through May 2nd, you may see physical, tangible results. That's only if you've done the work prior. I mean, that would go for everyone, but you really do have the option when I get to that possibility, when I get to the energy that you received. We have as the day energy the beginning stages of the element of water. It's an opening. The element of water is love, passion, creativity, spirituality. You're a water sign, so you know about that energy. It's the heart chakra. Okay? So this week takes us to a similar energy that we had for zodiac year 2017, which if I remember correctly was March 27th, 2017 through April 14th, 2018. Okay? So with you, this is very interesting. With you, you could receive additional information about a relationship, whether it be love or work, personal or business, that was lingering or happened or resurfaced or surfaced last year during the zodiac year 2017. Okay. No, when I said this is very interesting, you have the distinct possibility of past life energy. And that's whether you believe it or not, to be quite honest with you, because it still occurs. But, all right, I'll get there. I wanted to mention that before I forget. All right, the Psychic Insight theme for this Scorpio full moon is, do we see the glass half empty or half full? Right? It's our perspective. There's still, things are much better than we would imagine them to be. And I'm hoping by now you are seeing realization of either hard work that you put in or time in a relationship, because that's very tricky because it depends on the other person. It takes two to tango. But you may come to the realization that they're not worth my time and energy. I'm gonna remain open for someone else. I'm not saying that's easy, but sometimes it's necessary. Been there, done that. All right, and the energy that you received is the energy of the end of a cycle. It is past life energy. So now we could be talking about twin flame relationship, soulmate relationship, because we're talking about past lives. Of course, we could be talking about a relationship that you had earlier on this lifetime, or someone you wanted to be involved with. Maybe you're getting closure. Maybe, one way or the other, you're getting closure. Sometimes if the person has passed, we dream about them, or we can meditate and receive information. There's many ways. Many ways. Let's see, there's something else. You're finding out, which is big for a water sign, you're finding out if you are truly emotionally involved or not. Did you emotionally participate or not? So that could be you, and that also could be the other person. Maybe they were showing up, but they weren't really invested emotionally, or maybe it's you. Either way, you're going to find out, the Scorpio full moon. So, full moons do dredge up stuff. I don't think it's necessarily negative. It's just not always pleasant. But for our growth, soul growth, evolution, it's necessary. Scorpio energy can be intense. Love Scorpio, but it can be intense. So these are intense emotions. I mean, if we're talking about past lives, that's intense right there. Past life relationship, soulmate, twin flame relationship, those are all intense. Not necessarily negative, but more weight to them. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's get to your overall message, which is quite nice. All right. So this is coming from the Vice Versa Tarot. Very nice tarot deck. Okay. And you received a very nice card. You received the Empress, number 3 of the Major Arcana. So it being a Major Arcana as opposed to a Minor Arcana that you received, this month has more weight to it. It's more advancing on your spiritual path in your life. On your life path, soul growth, soul evolution. Yeah. All right, so if you are a subscriber to our e-newsletter list, and you still can, you go below. There's a link, or you can go to our website, link contact. You can also go to link readings, but go to link contact, and you can tell me what you think this card energy represents for you for the month of April 2018, and I will respond with a comment on YouTube, and I will respond with a mini channel message for you from Spirit. One of the many perks of being a subscriber to our e-newsletter list. Really nice card for you guys to receive. It's a really good month. So, being on our e-newsletter list, you automatically receive a discount. I'm actually having a Down the Rabbit Hole sale for Mercury Retrograde, March 22nd through April 14th. Let's see. It allows me to stay in touch with you, give you any updates that's going on with me personally, my my travels, my movements, what Spirit wants to convey to us collectively. And also, there's stuff coming up for a spiritual family. I'm sure I said that for a reason. For someone out there. And yeah, there you have it. All right. So, I'm calling this video, or month really, energy development for you. Because we're all co-creators with the universe. But I'm hoping you're really finding your groove, getting back your energetic mojo, and really getting into that. Getting your hands dirty, getting involved, participating in that concept, especially with this energy. It's a very good month for you. Very good month. All right. So, in closing, I'd just like to say thank you for everyone for tuning in and watching. Please like, share, subscribe if it feels proper to you. Thank you in advance. Whatever feels proper. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our e-newsletter, have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, donate, whatever. So, I hope you have a great month. You have great potential here. Okay, make it so. Captain Picard, Star Trek Next Generation. And we hope to see you real soon. All right, take care. Have a good month.